Hey guys, another More Slow Reviews here, and this is another Scalextric test drive. This is the Chevrolet Camaro classic car from the Fast and Furious set, and this is the super resistant version, so a bit like the Dodge Challenger. I'm hoping to get a detailed version eventually to do a review on that, and I'm just sort of doing a video on this angle just so you can see the detailing on the side of it. And yeah, again, another thing that I like about this car is it's just got the one rim mirror, reducing the amount of damage that this car can actually take, and it's just a very nice colour, and I like the way it's presented, and I think it was quite a good colour choice. The car looks fantastic, so let's just hope it handles. It's got a magnet, because it's a slightly older car, it's got the magnet not as close to the rear axle as the Dodge Challenger, but the Dodge Challenger can be changed to make it exactly the same as the Camaro here. This is the Radius 1 chicane test, and the Camaro handles quite nicely. It has a magnet slightly further forward than the motor, a bit like a few of the older Scalextric cars like the Audi R8 and before the McLaren MP4-12C. It can also have the magnet even further forward, right in the middle of the car, but this will reduce the grip. But the car handles alright. I like this car. It's got treaded tyres, so if that might reduce the grip slightly, and it may even put you off sanding them. That's why I'm not going to sand them. But this car also, it handles quite well, and I like how it handles. It's a good fast car, and it's also slightly challenging, more challenging than the Dodge Challenger to drive, but it's definitely a match for the Challenger if the Challenger has a magnet further forward. This car is also quite quick, and it's got a good weight to it, so it doesn't sort of fly around, but when it snaps it does, and it goes out, and it will be hard to get it back. This is the Radius 2 test. It handles quite nicely around the Radius 1 corner, so it handles very well around the Radius 2 corners, and it can carry good speed into each corner. Also it changes direction quite nicely without any fishtailing, and with great ease and control. I quite like this car. I think this is the favourite out of the two for the Fast and Furious set, and I quite like the colour of it, and I think this was quite a good car. And again, it's another one of those cars I wouldn't normally have bought, but it's grown on me, so there may be a detailed review of this car coming out soon. I can't guarantee anything, but this car is one of the best American classic cars that I've ever used. It handles very well for the Radius 2 corners and is a great car to add to any collection, and I would recommend it to anyone.